about 20, I'm going nowhere. AKA MVP on him. Why would I take you up on this trip? You wasn't with me shooting a gym. Opportunity, my hands, I can't slip.
There has been a lot going on in the NBA. I mean, this is the best time to watch basketball. The championship has already been settled. Now we're getting into the offseason where moves are going to be made. And Kevin Durant, the superstar, that move has already been made. Phoenix is sending your boy KD to Houston. Now, this is where the hot topic comes in for this video. Are the Houston Rockets supposed to be considered the favorites to win it all going into next season? Can Kevin Durant lead the Phoenix Suns? Now, can he lead the Houston Rockets to a NBA Finals? Can he lead them to the NBA championship? And can he win it all? I mean, their roster is pretty solid. They kept Amen Thompson. They got Fred VanVleet. They kept Jabari Smith Jr. So, I mean, and then, you know, they got their all-star center, Alperen Sengun. So, I mean, they have the pieces. KD was what they needed. They needed another superstar, another scorer. But I still don't think that roster is complete. I say if they get another two guard, another scoring guard, then that would just push them over the top. So that is the hot topic for today's video. Leave it down in the comments. Will the Houston Rockets win the NBA Finals next season? Why or why not? Now, looking at a couple of these all-season deals that have transpired, we're looking at Naz Reid. This was going to be a big question mark going into free agency, but that question mark is no longer. Naz Reid will be staying in Minnesota, $125 million over 5 years. The Timberwolves have locked Naz Reid up. That was going to be a great somebody coming up in this free agency, but hey, he's decided to stay on the Timberwolves, which is a great move. Now, this one kind of shook things up because this was unexpected to me. Now, I knew Lonzo Ball was going to be some type of a trade candidate because, you know, things in Chicago are rocky. They're not really a team to make a playoff push. We know that. Ever since they got rid of DeMar, ever since they got rid of Zach, you know, that team has already fell apart. And I knew that Lonzo one day, that, you know, it would be his day to be traded someday, but I did not expect to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So this is a great pickup for the Cleveland Cavaliers because if you have Lonzo coming off your bench as a sixth man, that's just the depth on that team at the point guard position is going to be crazy because you still have Darius Garland. But there are big question marks when it comes to this. Will the Cavs try to trade Darius Garland? Because Lonzo is more than capable of being a starting point guard when healthy. We've seen what he can do when healthy. That's a big question mark as well for Lonzo Ball. Can he stay healthy? Now, in this trade, the Bulls are, of course, sending Lonzo to Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Chicago Bulls will be getting Isaac Okoro. Now, this is another question mark move for the Chicago Bulls because will Isaac Okoro be just another Patrick Williams? Did Isaac Okoro already reach his peak? I still believe in Isaac Okoro, and I believe that this move right here will allow him to really, really, really work on his game and really showcase his game and all his skill set. All right, so we're going to end this NBA video off with two teams, the Phoenix Suns and the Washington Wizards. As we know, McCollum is on the Wizards now. Middleton signed his deal. He's on the Wizards. Now, the Wizards, you know, everybody's really counting them out. But can we really count the Washington Wizards out? Because, of course, you know, they're not going to be a crazy team to make a playoff push. But who knows? We've seen it with the Pacers. Now, the Pacers are not the Wizards. But McCollum is just not your average Joe. McCollum is good. We've seen Middleton, you know, when he's healthy. Them are two guys, and, you know, already in the East is going to be a toss-up season in the East. Boston's down. Milwaukee is a what-if. Indiana is going to be down. So, I mean, it's going to be another one of them years in the East. If you can click at the right time, you can be in the NBA Finals. But, you know, Washington is going to be a sneaky team just because they have a lot of veterans. CJ McCollum is going to give you 25. Middleton can play great throughout the season. They still have Alex Sarr. Like, they're going to be a great team. Malcolm Brogdon, I believe, is still over there. And then they could, you know, make some more moves, trade Marcus Smart, getting some more pieces. So Washington is going to be a sleeper team. Now, they're going to be in the play-in. I'm not saying that they're going to be, you know, top 4 seed in the East. I mean, if that happens, that's just going to be remarkable. That's just going to be crazy. But they're going to be a play-in team. Now, the Phoenix Suns, they traded away Kevin Durant. And they really didn't get really too much for KD. But, you know, when trades like this happen, it's not going to be an equal amount of weight anyway. But the thing with the Phoenix Suns, they're in a tricky position because Bradley Beal really has a say. Like, no trade clause. If he don't like the location, he's going to say no. And he's already said that he doesn't want to leave, that he likes it in Phoenix. Devin Booker has been there for forever. You know, he got drafted there, and he's been playing amazing basketball in Phoenix. The question for Devin Booker is, when you look at the roster, the rules and the moves that they made recently, the roster, I'm not going to say it's a playoff roster for sure, but it's not a championship contending roster. So with having that in mind, Devin Booker, he's getting older. Does he want to stay in Phoenix? Will Devin Booker be traded this offseason? You still have Jalen Green. I mean, the Suns are supposed to be finding a trade for Jalen Green, but apparently it's been pretty hard because no team supposedly wants Jalen Green. And you can't really have three guards that play the same position. Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Jalen Green. It's not going to work. I mean, it didn't work with Devin Booker, KD, and Beal. It's not going to work with them three guys. So out of them three guys, something is going to have to happen. So will we see Bradley Beal being cut? That's a lot of money. Will we see Devin Booker being traded? I mean, what will we see in Phoenix? Because there's a lot of things that have to be appointed in Phoenix. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.